It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
It's the Colts and the Broncos.
All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they too come in off the bye, so we should have two teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit. You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but you know they're also ready to get right back into
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as he's up to the 43. Option play, a give to Hull. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Colts had 10-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And this offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. As this complete to Woods. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down. Here's Richardson to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Baron Browning charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Now Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Gay's kick is good, and they take the lead here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. Richardson going to change the play here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Jelani Woods hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Richardson back to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson to throw off play action. And this taken in by Downs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Richardson looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now it's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Richardson. That is caught. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson flushed out right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. And Woods has it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have broken our Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Richardson going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up. And
under pressure, they got him again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And Gay knocks this one through, and high fives for that. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go play action with Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Richardson on the bootleg here. It's caught. Mitchell.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Richardson. He'll buy some time right. That complete to Downs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 29 yards. And the Colts extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. This one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Indianapolis, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3.